That's an entirely different problem.
What does constantly mean in this scenario?
In this scenario, I mean, like you're basically spending most
like how many
waking
hours out of my day?
Like definitely more than your working hours, right? So it'd have to be like 12.
Sure.
You probably get 4 hours of doing something else, maybe. So 12 hours out of like your waking life. And I mean, we're also assuming that they probably don't...
I might not go for immortality.
Yeah, you just go for like longevity. So just normal working out. You would just... Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to AnythingCast. I'm Patrick.
I'm Will.
Yeah, you know what? I think most humans would answer that way, where they're like, I would work out to extend my life, but if I had to really work out and it made me immortal, I mean, you look good too. I mean, there's other things that would come with it.
It's just like it's the commitment of 12 hours of just doing push-ups.
Is there anything that I would want to do for 12 hours? Like, if it made me immortal, like they're doing, like, there's the option of like, oh, you could go with sex 12 hours a day, and I'm like, I would get bored. I would get bored. I'd be like, can't I just play a video game? Like, and the whole point, I mean, like, I guess you could find some way to keep coitus going, but at that point, just fucking kill me. Like, just put me down.
Yeah, well, like, you get tired.
I mean, like, well, I guess...
It's its own workout.
That is, you know what? Now that I think about it, it is its own workout. So that... It's kind of the whole thing. You could do that too, and it'd be fine.
Though that does raise the question: if you're extending your immortality through intercourse, do you get does the cuddle time count?
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. It's got to be, and it doesn't have to be hard pounding, but there's got to be P&V going on like for a long amount of time. The biggest problem will probably be staying hard. That will probably be the biggest issue as a man.
Luckily, though, you can shift between being a man or a woman.
Yeah. We're talking about Hell's Paradise, by the way, the anime, where they there's a bunch of people trying to get immortal through different means.
Holding your breath sucks.
Holding your breath sucks. Yeah, one of them's breathing techniques. Fuck that. I don't want to hold my breath until I become immortal. Though that would be kind of sick if there was like a water thing included in it. Like hold your breath under the water and you can hold your breath for like 20 minutes. Did you see that? Like some dude broke the record.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and he can hold his breath for like 20 minutes underwater.
That's pretty crazy.
It's insane. I looked up how they do it, and apparently it's called like hyperoxidization or something.
They hyperventilate.
Yeah, basically you hyperventilate and get yourself so hyperventilated that you get sick, and then you just get in the water. And your lungs have so much air in them. You've got to be like...
The longest I knew was some lady who could get like 15 minutes.
I mean, that's just... What are you going to do down there for 15 minutes? Like, they're just sitting at the bottom of a pool.
I mean, like, really, like, all you're doing at that point is just like...
It's the most petty competition.
Just showing the extreme of the human body.
Why do it underwater? Why not just do it on land? Like, what's the difference? Like, oh, I can hold my breath underwater. And like, yeah, bitch, who cares? Like, when is that skill going to come in handy? Oh, I can sit in water at the bottom of a pool for 15 minutes.
Oh my God, there's been a chemical attack. Send in Jessica.
Yeah. She's got, like, there's the oil spill in the fucking sea. You got to send her down there with a giant vacuum and all she has to do
It's okay, boys. It's Jessica down there. We can rescue the other people who fell in the water.
Why do they sound like moonshiners? It's all right, boys. Don't worry. We're sending Jessica down there. She gave us all the hooch.
Okay, well, hold on. Man, we sure did save on a bunch of diving suits now that Jessica could stay down in the water.
They give her concrete shoes and they put her in the bay, dude. She can survive being killed by the mob for 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Which...
Pretty good.
I mean, like,
better than me.
Yes, I was gonna say, if being killed by the mob is a competition, she's the one that's the best at it.
Like, if Spider-Man was racing to save Jessica from the mob, from, like being put in the Hudson Bay.
Yeah. He might
actually be able to get her. Yeah.
Which, Spider-Man has a bad. Generally, he has like a really bad
record.
Yeah, bad record for racing to save people's lives.
Sometimes, he doesn't get there.
Yeah, he doesn't get there. As a matter of fact, Spider-Man
He's no Superman.
No, he's not. He might be one of like the only superheroes, now that I think about it, where like half the point is he's just a guy, and like
Yeah.
sometimes he
Yeah.
sucks
That's
because
the
he's
cool
just
thing
a guy.
about. I like that about Marvel. It's just
Yeah.
it's what do you do when you're a guy who gets powers?
Yeah,
Where in DC, it's like what do you do when you're a god?
an alien.
Yeah, a god
Yeah.
among men.
Yes. Have you seen there's a new Punisher movie out?
No.
It's called One Last Kill, and it's got the guy from the Netflix Punisher thing.
Yeah, I love it. What?
I love him as like the Punisher. He does a great John
does.
Bernthal, I think is his name.
Yeah.
He does a fantastic Punisher, but like, didn't the Punisher? I was literally thinking to myself, I was like, didn't the Punisher series come out like 10 years ago?
Something like that.
Like,
Yeah, it's been forever.
Like, I'm gonna get sad.
Disney needs to stop tickling my balls with it and commit to the Punisher.
I'm just gonna get sad because I'm gonna see him and he's gonna look 10 years older, and I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, Jesus, the Punisher's seen better days."
He's in Brand New Day.
Is he? That's probably why they
need to go
gave
see
him a
that.
new movie. I haven't seen any of them. Are they good?
Which one?
The No Way Home.
Oh, the Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, the Spider-Man
Oh, yeah,
movies.
they're pretty all right.
Are they okay?
Like, I think they're not as good as the Tobey Maguire movies, in my opinion.
See, that's weird because like I feel like the Tobey Maguire movies are made by the guy who made Evil Dead, like like an Army of Darkness.
Sam
Neill.
something.
Sam.
Nah, it's not Sam Neill.
Sam Neill.
Nah,
Yeah,
he died.
Samwise Gamgee.
Nah,
Samuel L. Jackson.
closer.
How is that closer?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know his name's like Sam or Sammy.
Sam something. But
Yeah.
like his movies all feel like that. And then I'm like, okay, so he just is good at making fun movies. So like giving him Spider-Man was just like, of course he's gonna do a good job. He's the guy who did Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Like
It helped that he was a big Spider-Man fan too.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's doing the new ones? Is it just
It's Dave Filoni or something like
Dave
that.
Filoni?
Dave Filoni.
Filoni. Okay, so he's Italian.
Dave Filoni.
Okay, so he's Italian, but not Italian enough to be named Bologna. He's like
Yeah,
one
yeah,
rank
yeah.
down. Like
Yeah.
Dave, if you walk into a mob like cafe,
Right.
and there's a guy over there named Dave Bologna, you do not fuck with that man.
I'm not worried about him actually. He's not named Paulie or anything.
I don't know, dude. Dave Bologna, like that man. If he's in the mob and he's had that, he's killed someone over snickering at his name. Like that's just happened.
Yeah, he's meat grindered somebody.
You know what? Maybe Filoni would have the same issue because people would call him Dave
Sounds
Bologna.
like a pasta.
Yeah, well,
He's a limp noodle
Oh,
bitch.
dude.
I'm not worried about him.
this is where you and me are sitting at a mob cafe just talking because I talk about things I shouldn't in public, and then Dave Filoni gets up and puts a fucking gun to your nuts.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and you're like, great, cool. You have the scene from Inglourious Bastards. I don't know if I would have the balls to do what they do in that scene in Inglourious
I don't
Bastards.
remember what they do in that scene.
They're like, he's like just acting like he's a German officer or something, and he's like infiltrating the Nazis, and then he's
Is that the bar scene?
yeah, he's so cool as he knows he's about to die. He just takes a swig of like whiskey and then smokes a cigarette, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I would feel like an idiot. I'd be like, this is how I die. I die like with my gun to somebody's balls and drinking whiskey and smoking a cigarette. Why not a peaceful rocking chair on the front lawn,
Yeah.
looking out over my cattle or something? Why in another country's bar stopping the Nazis? Did I at 12 years old really sign up for this?
At 12 years old.
That's what happened. Those fucking people, they were 12 years old. You've seen Saving Private Ryan. It's a bunch of fucking children. Kira didn't know that, by the way. I talked to her about it the other day. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
like 14-year-olds signed up to be in World War II. And she was like, why? I was like, the propaganda. I mean, let's be real. That propaganda must have been the balls, dude. This has been fucking
But
amazing.
you had Disney doing it, right?
Disney was doing the propaganda?
Oh, yeah.
Then yeah, I think so. I mean, with the amount of people that they've turned gay, I think they could get people to go to war. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I feel like most of their newest movies are just kind of like, do you see Lightyear? Do you see they had a lesbian in Lightyear?
Yeah, I heard about it. I haven't seen the movie.
Well, I'll let you know. It's egregious and it should never be on cinema, television, or phones or anything. You should never be able to see the clip. And I think that
Why are you hating on it?
well, I think that the Baptists are right. I think that maybe it's just breaking down the moral fiber of our country, Will. It's made by a bunch of atheistic Jews who are gay, living in Florida and LA. Is that really who you want running the country? Showing your children propaganda? Or are you so stoned that you will just accept it like a little bitch?
I'm pretty stoned.
Yeah. I can tell. I can tell. You're just kind of like, your eyes are like half open. Yeah. I wonder, I do wonder that sometimes if there's like because gay people make that joke all the time, and I make that joke all the time, and they'd be like, see something like, this is what made me gay. Like.
Yeah, like you watch Robin Hood and you're like, this is what made me a furry.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like you play Final Fantasy X and you're like, wow, look at
This
Titus.
is why I like big feet.
Okay. Who in Final Fantasy X has big feet?
I don't know.
Are you specifically thinking? Oh, okay.
Everybody has big feet in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, they did. I mean, there is. Oh God, you're right though. That probably is a huge problem. That probably did some stuff to some people. His feet are fucking huge.
Yeah, everyone's is.
Also, like, you're right. Actually, everyone's are, except for like. Is it Riku's feet? Are Riku's feet normal size? Because he's supposed to be a cool, big, grown-up boy, or he's got floppy feet?
He's got big feet.
And that's weird, too, because,
big
like,
yellow shoes.
The guy who made Final Fantasy VII, all the characters, he made all the ones for Kingdom Hearts, Tetsuya Nomura. So, why did he decide for Kingdom Hearts, what we need is clown shoes? Like, where did that become a thing in his mind? And then somebody was like, you know what? You're right, actually. We do need clown shoes. Every character should have clown shoes. Because look at Cloud right there, right behind you. Hell, look at any of those characters. They don't have clown shoes. They just got normal fucking feet. Like 99% of them are wearing boots now that I think about it. Why is everybody
Cloud
that he
does have big feet though? Holy shit.
He does have big feet, yeah. Why does everybody in Final Fantasy wear boots? Is boots just kind of like
because Final Fantasy, you're usually like traveling around, you're going places, you're fighting stuff.
Does Lulu wear boots?
Boots. I don't know.
She probably does. She probably wears those goth raver boots.
But you know, boots are just like tough.
Yeah, I guess it like
traveling.
It looks. Still, everybody is wearing boots. Like, I guess at some point you'd just be. It would look weird if like one of them was wearing sneakers. Like if Barrett was wearing Jordans.
Yeah.
Like it was just Barrett. You'd be like, okay, I think I know why Tetsuya Nomura did this. Everybody else is wearing boots like a normal human being, and Barrett's over there pumping up his jumps. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever own any of those?
No.
Oh, dude, it was sick.
Is that the one where you pump the tongue?
Yeah.
It was supposed to like give you some lift.
It didn't do a damn thing, but goddamn, did it feel cool?
Because commercials sold the hell out of it.
Yeah, of course. Michael Jordan sold the hell out of them.
I hope the guy who like pitched that in the meeting, I hope he made bank.
I bet he did, dude. I bet that guy's a millionaire now. And I bet he went on to make more. He might be the guy who did light up shoes too. And Crocs. Like, just, I want to believe there's one guy behind all the cool fucking shoes.
Yeah. Just one cool shoe mastermind.
There's
who's probably Jewish.
I don't know. Probably lives in Israel. Probably.
He's kissed the wall.
He's kissed the wall. He lives above the Palestinian refugees.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, he throws the shoes that he doesn't like down to them. He just goes, these are no good. And he just throws them out the window. And that's how you get all those.
Baby shoes never used.
He just hangs he hangs them on a rope and then just like puts them just above the gates that they make.
No.
Yeah. Just slightly dangling out of reach so he can watch all the Palestinian children try to eat them.
No.
Did you see the Channel 5 thing where he went to Palestine or he went to
No, I haven't seen it.
He went to Tehran, I think Tehran's in Iran, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to I don't remember, but he went to like a big city in Israel and like they have literally like gated off the Palestinians with bars.
It's a genocide.
And I'm like,
it's the biggest concentration camp in history.
Yes, it is. I was like, God damn, that thing's fucking huge. And then all they have to do is like say that one of them did a crime and they can shoot them dead on the spot and they'll never face charges.
And they do it frequently.
And they do it every day.
Yeah.
Just every day. You think black people have it bad here. Holy shit. You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe we should adopt some of their policies. I think maybe
stop. You quit that.
Put a whole new meaning to the ghetto. Well, I guess put the original meaning back to the ghetto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they had gates on the original ghettos, didn't they? They were giant gates around apartment buildings effectively. Is that what life was like for German Jews?
I think in the beginning it was open air ghettos, and
it's
then,
just weird.
Then like it went to camps, and then eventually they concentrated them all into concentration camps.
Yes, too many in one spot. That
like,
was where they went wrong.
Well, what ended up happening is
they said, "Oh God, we've got too many Jews."
Footage of them just like shooting them in pits, right?
Yeah.
But like the soldiers, were like, okay, we don't like this. This is traumatizing us.
Yeah, I bet.
And so that's when they finally started.
They were like
concentrating them to do the final solution.
Yeah, they were sitting there being like, oh God, we've got so many Jews. What are we supposed to do? I can't.
Load them on a freight train and send them to a camp.
I don't look, mein Liebenführer. We don't have enough bullets. And then they were like, fine.
Whatever ones don't starve,
put them on the trains. We'll make giant gas chambers. It's so fucked that's like legitimately what they thought to themselves. Like, well, we can't spend the bullets on killing Jews.
Well, it was so much they couldn't spend it was a little bit, but it wasn't really that. It was
a
more
little bit
like
of column A, a little bit of column B.
It was a little bit more. Every time we do this, our soldiers are getting closer and closer to rioting.
Revolting? Yeah. Turns out putting people in holes and then shooting them is just
almost like humans don't like shooting other humans.
They don't really like it, no. But,
it's like massively brainwashed.
I was going to say occasionally there are times where I'm like, you know what? There have been guys who were really happy to shoot somebody. Like that guy.
Sure.
That guy who like killed the guy who raped his son.
Oh, yeah. That guy was probably very happy.
Yeah, that was probably the best feeling he's ever. Well, you know what? I feel like even if I killed that guy after I killed him, I'd probably break down crying. Because I'd be like,
that happens.
Yeah, because I'd be like, I did it. I've avenged my son.
There have been police officers who like have had been in justified shootings and then they just broke down.
Yeah, because you'd fucking shoot a dude to death. I mean, it's a tragic incident.
Soldiers do it too.
Yeah, well, I mean, not American soldiers, but soldiers, yes. All the rest of the pussy nations and their soldiers do so, but not glorious America. Our soldiers are trained to kill, Will. They love it. They absolutely love it. So much. They love it so much they basically turned it into a game and they use Xbox controllers to do it now. It's great.
Well, you know what's fucked up? You would think with all the propaganda, we'd be like decent at like stopping the fucking the Iranian drones, and we're not. We suck at it actually.
Oh, you mean like shooting them down? Yeah, because like
also we've used half of our stockpile of missiles, from what I hear.
Yeah, we've used the army has used half of their stockpile of missiles. The rest of the group still have all theirs, but the army specifically has used a half of their stockpile. You're right. Now that I think about it, I guess a lot of the people who were really good at shooting down drones just went and became like professional gamers. Like they do like League of Legends or Halo or something now. They're like, well, I got so good at this. I mean, like the army's not going to pay you what League will pay you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you ever play League?
Yeah, I played League.
Really? I've never played a single game.
I've only played like 4 times.
Is it as infuriating as people make it out to be?
Yeah, and it's as try-hard as everyone says.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's like I jump in there, it's like, how do you build your character? There's no...
And everybody's screaming at you?
Yeah, everyone's screaming at you, and then like you click on a thing, and they're like, "You don't build that way! You don't build that way!"
Jesus Christ!
And you gotta pick. You got your top lane, you got your middle lane, you got your.
Didn't they
ADC,
take away voice chat
support
in League of Legends specifically because people were throwing slurs at one another?
Probably. I don't know.
Maybe I should have played it. Like if the whole point of playing the game was to yell at people and call them slurs when they weren't playing the game well, I could see that being entertaining. Counter-Strike's kind of like that, and I played a lot of Counter-Strike.
You gotta go back to the way of like Xbox where you send them a message.
Speaking of which, you log off and send them a message to tell you you're gonna kill them. Yeah, yeah. Do you remember that story of that guy who actually like went through with it? What are you barking at, Tomoder? There was one dude who just went through with it and like told him like, you know, fucking, I'm going to come to your house and kill you. He's like, whatever, bitch, here's my address. And the guy actually showed up and he stabbed him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And that's where like the famous news screen cap comes from, where it says, what are you going to do? Stab me? Guy who was stabbed. Like he got stabbed like 30 times or something. I think he lived because he was a fat piece of shit. Like all he did was like sit and play Halo all day. So he lived.
Master Chief saves another one.
Oh my God, you're right. Now that I think about it, Master Chief is a hero. What are you barking at? Shut the fuck up.
No, never shut up, Tomo.
I don't know. Like he's done that like twice in the middle of the night now too. At like 3 o'clock in the morning,
Dude,
he'll just.
You have a ghost.
Dude, if I have a ghost, he's doing a good job.
Yeah,
you know,
he's scaring it away.
I hope so. What kind of ghost do you think it is?
Well, probably like one of those like really annoying ones that like only slightly move things like 2 inches at a time.
Oh, the ones that are just kind of a mild inconvenience to where you go, there's no way I left that there.
Yeah,
and it makes you feel like an idiot.
And like very, very occasionally, you just hear your name called, and you're like, "Well, am I hearing things?"
Yeah. You hear it from like out. It sounds like it's coming from outside your house, and you're like, "What?" And you go and you check the door, and there's nobody there, and you're like, "Okay, whatever."
Yeah.
Okay, inconvenience ghost. Probably the worst type of ghost to have, if not. You know what? I don't know if I would rather have scary ghost or like wildly inconvenient ghost. Scary ghost is going to waste less of my time. I'm going to sell the house and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Inconvenience ghost, I'm going to put up with that for years. Like, that's just systemic abuse. I'm going to waste hours of my life dealing with...
And stub a lot of toes.
Yes. It's just like hitting my knee on things.
Yeah.
Yeah, just walking through the house.
Because it's like, it'll give you like... What is it, like you need 90 days to get used to something?
Yeah.
So like every 91st day...
it's moving a little bit more.
Yeah.
It gets to the point to where they're just like putting tables in my hallway, and I'm like, how did this get here? What the fuck? Yeah.
That always moves the heaviest thing.
Do you ever think like if you died, you'd want to haunt somebody?
Yeah.
Me too. I kind of like, I think about that a lot.
I would definitely be an inconvenience ghost.
Yeah, I mean, like, it sounds fun, doesn't it? Where it's like, well, if I die and then like the option is stay here and fuck around for a little while or move on. Like, if I've got the option to stick here and fuck around a little while, I'm going to fuck around a little while.
Yeah, I mean,
Who would you haunt?
Gosh, that's the question. Do you pick a person or a place, you know?
Oh, yeah, you have to, let's do it. Let's do it. You have to pick a place. And it can't be the White House or something. It's got to be like something that you are already aware of. I guess you're aware of the White House.
Yeah.
The Pentagon. Yeah. I'm inconveniencing them by putting missiles on the screen that aren't there. Putting little nuke sirens going off every now and again.
I don't know. You'd have to haunt something kind of interesting.
You could
maybe like a movie theater.
A movie theater is good because you could scare the shit out of some people at a movie theater. I was thinking like a toy store. Like I feel like haunting a toy store is pretty like you could fuck with like kids and shit and then like watch their parents not believe it. Well, I mean like maybe I'd go. You know what? I could go to the island. I could haunt the island. Or maybe just the planes. Maybe I could just, they're like, what the fuck? I didn't put this 6-year-old here.
The ghost who delivers 6-year-olds.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's another guy delivering the 6-year-olds. I just move them slightly after he's done with them, Like they're splayed out on the bed all traumatized, and then I move them to the couch, and he's like, what the... I drugged them. They shouldn't be, they shouldn't be in here.
Get over there.
The pedophilic inconvenience ghost.
No.
I have one thing that I specialize in.
That's the ghost on the list.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you think there's a ghost list?
Yeah.
There probably is.
Pull up the ghost app to see what ghost you area.
Oh my god, yeah. After you die, your phone goes with you, and you can just use ghost versions of the app that you've got. One of them's like, yeah, there's been a guy like just hanging out at the elementary school, just fucking with the kids on the playground. Like, he's not doing anything except for, like, heating up a bar occasionally and making them fall, but we're all a little bit concerned. Like...
Keep watching that ghost.
Yeah.
We got ghost police watching them right now.
Who watches the ghost police, Will?
Well, obviously the ghost state.
The ghost state. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it goes all the way up. We've got a ghost.
Which is, obviously you have ghost elections.
Yeah.
Currently, I want to believe Abraham Lincoln is the ghost president.
Yeah, it's whoever was president like before televisions were invented, because you can't do like the propaganda that you can do in real life. What are you going to do? Inconvenience everybody in the world by changing their channel to ghost channel? Can't do it. I guess you could no, that wouldn't help either. I was like, you could get on people's phones and be like, vote for me for ghost president. And I'm like, that wouldn't work either, because you would have to assume there's a ghost there watching the phone.
Right.
Yeah, because the other people aren't going to expect it. They're not going to know what the hell that is. That makes me think of the Japanese thing where they get to, if you're running for prime minister, you're guaranteed 20 minutes on air of live television. And you can do whatever you want. They're not allowed to stop you. And the only thing that they can stop you is nudity or something. And there's so many recordings of the craziest individuals. There's one woman who's like, if you make me prime minister, I will fuck every man. And she's just smearing her tits with lotion and smushing them together and stuff. And I only remember that one because I remember people being like, God damn, I'd vote for her. God, because she was 22 or something. Right. I don't even know if it was a bit. I don't know if it was a bit or she was crazy. Patrick, was that a bit or was she crazy? That's what I thought. Okay.
Wow.
We all learned something here.
Wow.
I'm reading The Blood Meridian.
I've read that.
I've
read a bit. I don't think I finished it, but I've read I got up to the point where he was in the desert.
I haven't gotten there yet. Okay. I just got to where he's at the Mexican border in a
okay.
bar.
Yeah.
I'm very early.
I think I'm a little past that.
Yeah, I've only been reading it for 2 days.
It's a sad book.
Is it? Good. See, that's what I like out of stuff. I like when something's upsetting. I don't want to
Yeah, have you not felt upset when just a dude roamed into town and not even a few pages later he was just dead in a fucking tent?
Well, the only thing they've done so far is
tent, basically.
The only thing they've done so far is that they had a guy in a tent who said he was a preacher, and then the sheriff came, or the judge came by, was like, he's not a preacher, and then they fought him or something, and then they burned down a building. They burned down a bar, and then they ran away. There, not much has happened yet. He met a hermit in the woods, and the hermit was pretty based. I like the fact in that book that everybody talks like everyone here. Everybody goes, well, you reckon? Well, I reckon so. If and where? Down that or ways.
Over there.
I like that they all talk like Mississippians, because I feel to other people that's probably ooh, spooky. They're scary rednecks. Yeah. And to me, I'm they talk like my wife's stepfather.
Yeah.
Who is, man, he's getting up in age.
Yeah.
We should talk about Eric, by the way. Eric's not here because we had to kick him off the show. We had done an agreement with him that if his addiction got out of hand and he got worse or something, then we wouldn't let him. It was a Jackass thing, By the way, they're making a new Jackass movie, or they already made it or something. But
problem is he just would not put the Ozempic down.
I know. He started doing. He was an alcoholic, right? And then he got on pills after he was doing alcohol, and then that got worse and worse and worse until he started doing heroin. And it wasn't even he wasn't that bad on heroin. It was the fact to me that he was DIY.
It's just that he got so fat.
Oh, he got huge, and he
couldn't fit inside the door anymore. We had to do the podcast outside.
I mean, well, we tried to do the podcast outside. The weird part is he's so big that I don't think the heroin's having as much of an effect on him as it would a normal sized person. That and his DIY needles.
Anyway, that's what started him on the Ozempic.
Yeah, that's and
got him addicted to it.
Yeah. Then now he's addicted. He's so addicted to Ozempic.
He's just bones.
Yeah, So we had to say, look, if you're not going to take care of yourself, you can't be a part of this show. We want you to be healthy and we want you to be happy, but we're not going to enable you,
So we're making him fund his own therapy.
Yes, well, absolutely we are. I mean, what, are we going to use the insurance from the show? No, he's fired. He doesn't have insurance anymore. That's out the window. The moment he broke his contract. That, and I mean, the fact that he ate Nikki too. I get you were big, you were high, whatever, but you could have just gone and got food, but no, instead he sicked the dogs on his wife. No dogs left anymore either. Like by the time we found him, that house was clean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't anything
Just
but
a pile of bones.
and
the
needles.
corner.
Yeah, just bones, needles.
I don't even think they meant to be in the corner. I think just the fat at that point
Had like pushed everything up against the walls. Yeah.
I mean, we had to like demolish the house around him.
How much do you think he weighed? Like he couldn't get in the ambulance. And
I mean, an easy 23 tons.
23 tons? Jesus. I know they couldn't get him on the elevator, and that's like 500 pounds, you know? And
oh no, I mean like they had to construct a
like a ballast?
No, a medical tent around him.
Oh.
You see, they use a helicopter to drop a fabric.
Yeah. No, they put a
him.
medical tent out in his front yard.
There was some scaffolding.
Yeah,
I remember.
It had to be up really high. The fat had accumulated below him that he was sitting on so hard. You know,
he was so heavy that he created his own foundation.
Yeah, no. he's the foundation. They're just laying tiles on him. And they're like, yeah, it'll be fine. Whatever. We're cutting. This is all dead anyways. We're cutting it off. It doesn't matter. Do you get that big? Can they just cut fat off of you?
Probably.
I wonder if that feels good.
No.
Dude, I hate to say this, but I'm like, look, if you're like 800 pounds and somebody like just takes a scalpel and just cuts, like, say...
That's the whole point of, like, my 600-pound life. They always have to lose weight up to a certain point.
Oh, I get that, but, like, imagine how good it would feel to instantly weigh 100 pounds less.
I suppose.
Like, I mean, like, would the pain be overcome the lightness of a feather feeling that you'd have?
Do you think you feel light as a feather?
Yeah, I bet you would. If somebody just, like, I worry about, like, if I ever lose my legs.
There's a large difference from feeling 600 pounds to 500 pounds.
I think about that too. I don't know. I don't know if there's like. I wonder because
I wonder if it all feels the same at one point. You know?
Yeah, because like after like what 400, you're not walking anymore, right? Like your skeleton can't do it. So at 600 pounds, it can't feel that much different. At that point, the fat's just kind of like rolling over your legs, like when you sit down.
Right.
It's. Like I said, dude. I swear to God. I know there's connective tissue and everything, but there's got to be like some amount of fat you could just cut off of a person, and the weightlessness would feel better than the pain. You know, if I ever get like 600 pounds, which I plan to do, I'm following in Eric's footsteps. By the way, the podcast is ending on episode 250, and I'm going to get as big as I can get. I'm going to try to break the world record that Eric holds now, but. If I ever get that big, I've thought about, you know, you have intrusive thoughts. I'm like, if I ever get like really big, I can just take a knife, you know, and just like slice some off my stomach. Like it'll leave a scar.
Yeah.
And I'll bleed a lot, but like I'd probably feel better.
Like skin grows back.
Yeah, I know it does, but like it'll look like shit. But I mean, also it'll kind of look like a war wound too, which will also be sick.
Is that like the infinite like cannibal hack?
I like the name you've come up with for that. The infinite cannibal theorem.
Yeah.
Yeah. You eat yourself. Is that the idea here?
Yeah.
You slice a bit of your fat off and then you eat yourself.
Yeah.
There are things in this world where there's people who are willing to do it. Like where I'm like, there's no way you could get like a normal person to do it. But there's a guy out there right now who is cutting off a part of his body just to sizzle it up and eat it. He's doing it right now.
I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm already like, I couldn't do it. Like, put a finger in front of me. I'm not eating somebody's fucking fingers, dude.
Yeah, the finger's the worst part, right? Like, yeah. I like to think
I could maybe do thigh.
But you know how like the Yakuza, they like cut off the pinky?
Yeah.
And it's like real quick, you know? It's just like they use a cigar cutter or whatever and just go clank, and then it's just off.
Right.
Apparently that hurts like shit, but it doesn't hurt bad enough to where, you know, you're going to pass out or anything. You just put a fucking thing to it and you hold it there and the bleeding stops. You go to the fucking hospital.
Right.
If that were how painful it is, I could see myself eating one of my own fingers. Like, I don't want to eat another guy's finger.
It's just visually seeing like a finger on a plate.
Well, because like there's nothing on here, dude. Like fingers, like chicken fingers, like they look way more like something else than fingers.
Maybe if you breaded it.
Oh, if they breaded the finger, do they debone it first?
Yeah, like they take the nail off,
Take the nail off, yeah, like splay it open, get the like joints and everything out,
bread it,
deep fry it.
take the skin off.
Take the skin off.
Take the skin off, yeah.
At this point, we're just making human chicken nuggets.
Well,
Like-
yeah, because I don't want it to look like a fucking finger. Yes.
Well, I mean, if you're going to go through all this trouble anyways, why not like bake it or something? You know, like saute it and bake it.
What are you talking about?
Put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate in something, and you know, get it out, throw it on the stove, get a little sear. You've already taken all the skin off. You're taking the nail
if you're
off.
gonna do anything, you get it, you take the skin off, you debone it, and then you take all the little bits of meat, because you're not gonna have a lot of meat on the fingers.
Yeah, of course.
And then you make it like, I don't know, chorizo or something out of it.
Oh, I was gonna say like one sushi roll. Like, you think you can make one sushi roll out of a human finger?
No.
No, I feel like you could, because there's not like a lot of fish on a sushi roll. You know, like you're just kind of. What would you put on there? You got rice. That's obvious.
You gotta have like the it's
Cream cheese. Would you put cream cheese with a human finger?
No.
Somebody out there is like, I'm turning this off. Like somebody listening to this is like, they're playing this for their girlfriend or something, and she's just staring at him like, I'm leaving you. I am 100% leaving you. I've been working on stuff for my band a lot. I haven't been working on the comic as much as I was. I haven't been working on the podcast as much as I was. I've just been working on music. I've written a lot of new music, and I've gotten back into music in general. I'm having a great time. I got to show you some of that stuff. Now that I think about it, I shouldn't talk about that on the podcast, because fuck those people. You know, like they don't deserve to know what I'm doing. Like, who cares? They're all like from third world countries. They don't. It's never going to influence my life if they know what I'm making.
They might watch it on YouTube or something.
No, they won't. The people who watch this, the people who watch this, listen to this, big music people. Absolutely.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, they're here to hear about how you'd make sushi out of a human finger. That is what these people are here for. For you to be so stoned that you can't make jokes, and for me to go down the road of, what would you make with a human finger if you deboned it and took the nail off?
What do you mean I can't make jokes? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, man.
I love sometimes you get so high, you just get insulted. You're like, what the fuck did you just say? I'm not going to say, I'm not going to do anything about it, but what the fuck did you just say?
What can I do?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you took Eric's guns, so you could do something about it with that, I guess.
I'm not going to break the law.
Good on you. You an upstanding citizen these days?
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't even pirate his music. My man's just completely clean.
By the way, I'm gonna have to get that anime website from you.
Okay.
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.com.
The website I was going to has put One Piece on a premium user only, and that has upset me.
Okay. Well, it's crunchyroll.com.
Yeah.
I have a $12 a month subscription.
Yeah.
And that's where I watch all of my anime.
Of course.
As a matter of fact,
I would need your account, my friend.
you can also find it on Paramount. I believe
Which you can also get his account if you go to Patreon and subscribe to.
Dude, that's not a bad idea. Like, okay, the Patreon idea is you let people use your accounts.
Yeah.
And they have to pay like $5 to use it, you know, for all of them.
Yeah.
And then you bring in all the money, and they're getting all of the stuff at a discounted rate. That's got to be a thing someone is doing.
That's got to be illegal.
Yeah, no, absolutely it is. I'm like 99% sure that's fraud. Yeah. I
always forget the definition of fraud. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just, fraud 99% of the time. The definition is just being an asshole in bad faith. That's like you lied is basically what it is 99% of the time. That's why I wanted to show you Nathan for you. The whole show is just he goes to failing businesses and then tries to convince them to do the most horrible ideas in the world, and they do them. Like, because they're on TV and there's cameras there and they're recording. So he like convinces a guy who like owns an outfitter place to do a support for Jews of the Holocaust stand in his store. and they get like a real rabbi, and then they ask the rabbi like what to make, and they put like a furnace with Jew bones in the corner of this like shoe store.
Oh no.
Yeah, and like the dude's like, what the fuck is this? You know, like the owner just comes by, he's like, what the absolute fuck is this? Because they just come to him with a problem. They'll be like, yeah, okay, so you've got this problem, and I'll solve it. And most of them are just fraud. His show got sued because a coffee store was like going out of business, and he was like, here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
we're gonna rebrand your store as Starbucks.
We're just gonna pretend. We're
just gonna pretend you're Starbucks. And then they came up with a logo that looked a lot like Starbucks, and they talked to their lawyer, and they were like, you can't do Starbucks. And he was like, well, what if I name it like Dumb
Starducks?
He was like Dumb Starbucks, and he was like, now that falls under parody law, and as long as everything you're doing is clearly a parody of Starbucks, then you can call yourself Dumb Starbucks. And then they did, and the dude's coffee company like shot through the roof. Everybody wanted to drink at fucking dumb Starbucks. Yeah.
And Starbucks went, what the fuck?
Yeah, Starbucks sued them, and then Starbucks lost in court.
That's
and the
hilarious.
guy still owns, as far as I know, this was years ago, as far as I know, he still owns Dumb Starbucks.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah. He convinces an ice cream place that does not get enough business to sell feces flavored ice cream.
Oh.
That is like actual legitimately tastes like poop.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's like, look, people will come here just to experience the weird thing you've got going on.
I bet they do.
They do. Yes, they do. People come from far away to come taste the poo ice cream. Would you be willing to sell your soul to the devil like that, Will?
Like, okay, yeah, set me up. I'll set you up. Hold on. Okay, you're going to the ice cream shop to eat poo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed 50 million views.
Okay. But I all I have to do is eat is it real poo or is it ice cream poo?
It's ice cream poo.
Oh, I'd eat it. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'd eat it for like...
And you get all the money from 50 million views.
That's not much, but I'd do it for 1 million views. You know, I'd do it for the gram, Will. Do it for content.
50 million's gotta be a pretty decent amount.
And 50 million, you make like, I'd say you make like $10,000, $15,000, something like that. Like, it's not going to be worth eating poo ice cream money, but if you make 50 million,
okay.
If you get 50 million views, you're going to get brand deals.
One sponsor.
Oh, dude. Okay. Who is it?
Nike.
I'm there, dude. I'm there. I will eat.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll eat the whole tub. Like those big things they've got at Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
Like, give me that, and I will eat that over the course of like 12 hours. And I guarantee you, I will vomit. That is my promise to you. I will still eat it, but I will definitely vomit. That should have been what he should have done. Instead of just having the poo ice cream, he should have been like, I'll give you money if you can finish a bunch of it. You know, if you eat a bunch of like feces flavored ice cream, then I'll give you a lot of money. $1,000.
We should do a thing where we get one of those. We go to one of those restaurants where it's like, if you can finish this steak the size of a table, in like 30 minutes, you eat it for free.
I feel like you're the type of man who thinks he can beat a puma in a fist fight. So I feel like you're the type of guy who'd be like, I can eat that fucking steak. Watch me. And then you die of like bloating or something. You shove too much food into your body and you'd explode from the inside out. That's my biggest fear on those. Is I'm like, I worry that I would feel like people would see me as too much of a pussy to stop eating, even though I'm very uncomfortable. I'm like obviously ailing and don't feel good.
It's true though, because I did a Japanese hot pot when I was in Indianapolis last week.
Yeah.
And oh man,
was it bad?
No, it was delicious.
Yeah.
But like, it's one of those things where like we got like 2 meat platters.
Wait, how many people?
It was 4.
Okay, 4 people.
Yeah, it was like we just got a ton of food, and it was I was so fucking full.
What were you in Indianapolis for?
Gen Con.
Okay. And you know, Indianapolis isn't really that far, is it?
8 hours.
Yeah, now I think about it, because I mean, you just drive straight up, don't you?
Yeah. You jump on.
You just go past Memphis and just keep going.
Mostly highways or interstate. Which one's the?
I don't know. This is where I admit I don't know where Indianapolis is.
It's in Indiana.
This is where I admit I don't know where Indiana is.
It's north of us.
Okay.
It's near the
Is that Illinois?
It's near the Great Lakes.
That's Michigan.
No.
Okay. It's Illinois.
No, yeah, no. Michigan is near the Great Lakes.
Yes. So is Illinois.
And Indiana.
Which side of the lakes is Indiana on?
I think like bottom right.
Okay. So that explains everything because I have no idea what that state is. Like I can see Michigan and I can see Illinois. I can see Kentucky, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi.
You have to pass through Kentucky to get there.
You got to pass through the chicken wing?
Yeah.
What were the chances, dude, that Kentucky would be shaped like a chicken wing?
That's like, makes me believe in God,
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, that's either God or that's political gerrymandering.
Like that makes me believe in young Earth theory.
This is what makes me think that the Earth has only been around for 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Kentucky, famous for its chicken, is shaped like a chicken wing.
Like
checkmate, atheist.
Like God just made Earth on a Thursday last week.
My dad. We went to did I talk about this already? I went to the water park with my dad.
No.
Yeah, I took him to a water park for his birthday, and he got very high on the trip there and very high on the trip back.
Hell yeah.
And sometimes I forget how much my dad likes to talk when he gets stoned. Like, he went from just normal guy to saying that he was pretty sure that that Pangea was real because there was a guy in Genesis or Exodus. It was like one of the people's children where his name was something and it meant divided. And it says like his name was this because in that day, in those times, the earth was divided. And he's like, that's Pangea, dude. And I was like, I forget how into shit like this you get when you're stoned. But I guess everybody does, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got into Nephilim and like half angels and shit like that, and biblical giants.
That's cool. I'm glad your dad's into like his cool fantasy hobby.
Yeah, I know. He's like I'm like, dude,
I'm into 40K. Your dad's into
I know. I've told him, I was like, look, in your old age, in your retirement, just write some shit based on how you feel the Bible went.
Yeah, write some fan fiction.
Yeah, just write some, make your own little Dante's Inferno.
Yeah. I would love to read your dad's Dante Inferno.
Yeah, because it would be like the Marines taking on hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a fucking Tom Clancy book where they go to hell.
Yes.
That would be what my father would write. It would be it'd be just like ghost military. Much like ghost, like politics and ghost state. You would be in the ghost military and you would go down to hell and fight demons. I bet my dad would fucking love that idea.
Yeah, or that, or it'd be, who's that fucking Jack Reacher?
Oh, dude, Jack Reacher. My dad would love to be Jack Reacher.
Single guy who has to go into hell to get back like someone's daughter.
Yeah. He would fucking Persephone and whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude who fucking played the fucking flute or whatever. I don't know, dude. Don't fucking let. He played a thing.
Yeah, he played. Yeah, Pan. I'm telling you, Pan.
Okay, Pan. Yeah,
flute.
yeah.
It's Pan.
Yeah,
it's Pan.
Okay, that means you know what that means in Japanese. Means
ding ding dong ding. Is that what it means?
I said to Taylor while he was here, I haven't seen Taylor in like 10 years or something, and I was like, and a good ching chong nip nong to you too, young lady. And he was like, oh my God, I forgot all about that. And I was like, yeah, it was 15 years ago. And he was like, oh my God, it was 15 years ago. I was like, isn't that weird? Now we are at the age to where like when we were when we had met, me and you,
yeah.
If the words came out of my mouth and I said, yeah, that was 15 years ago, you'd be like, what, when I was 6? Like, yeah. Now 15 years ago, I was 60. No, I was 19 15 years ago. I'm like, I hate that.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I was just thinking, I was in the bathroom taking a piss, and I was like, God damn. Well, I remember when I first started living here, it's a funny transformation. The house has had a funny transformation.
I thought you were going to say my piss smelled so much better.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm getting older and it's taking on more of a popcorny
taking
flavor.
More of an asparagus.
Yeah.
But no, the house has had a transformation where in the beginning, like a decade ago,
this house fucking sucked.
It felt like one, you didn't care because you were like, I'm getting out of here.
Yes.
So I'm not fucking putting any effort into this fucking house.
Yes. Yeah.
To where now it's like there's a lot of effort put into it. Things are nice. You got art put up.
Well, it wasn't me, man. It was my wife being like, "I'll fuck you if you hang up a bunch of pictures."
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, and then I said, "No, thank you. I'm 32. I don't need that anymore." You know?
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't have that desire anymore. Also, you're getting old and your tits are sagging, so fuck off, bitch.
That's why
Hang your own
that's why
fucking
you burned
paintings.
all of our art in the backyard.
Me and Kira get a divorce, and instead of like burning her clothes, I just take all of her Final Fantasy figurines and all of her fucking like fucking video game art and her tapestries and shit, and I just throw them in the fire pit. That fire pit went to shit, by the way. We had to rebuild that fire pit.
Oh no.
Yeah, all you did was stack those bricks. You didn't like put anything between them, nothing. No, one bad storm and those bricks were all over the yard. And I was like, we're lucky those didn't come through the windows, you know? Like, pick up a little bit of wind. Wind's not hard for wind to pick up a brick.
That's true. All that was there was them in a ditch.
Yeah, you ever seen that video in like Russia where the guy's driving down the road and they're driving behind a car and then like a brick pops off the road, goes through the windshield and just goes through his wife's face?
No.
Just kills her immediately.
No.
Like her, like he has like this delayed reaction of like he looks over because there's like he's filming it for something, like GoPro or something, because they're on like a vacation. And he like looks over to his side and then he like double takes and then he just starts like crying and screaming at the same time while driving. You can tell his body just immediately goes into shock.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's how I want Kira to die. You know?
Yeah.
Like that will
on the highway.
Well, yeah.
Not wanting to be there.
Yes, exactly. Like
probably anxious.
It'd be like killing me in a plane. You know, like
and a brick flying through the window, taking her head off.
Well, I mean, what would you? Do you want to die in a situation in which you feel like you're not supposed to die in this situation, or do you want to sit in a situation and go, "This is how I die," and then it comes true, and then you get proven right? See, what I'm trying to do here is help my wife.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make her fears into reality, so that she's correct about everything, which she already is anyways because she's a woman.
How progressive of you.
See?
Yeah.
I'm moving to California. I didn't know. I didn't want you to figure it out this way, but
everyone's moving.
Are they?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Somebody just moved to Arizona.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'll tell you about
somebody,
that one later.
Somebody we know?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I heard, you know, before you guys all hung out here, and then you guys hung out at Jeff's place because Jeff's place was closer to basically everybody else, and now Jeff's gone, so now everybody hangs out here again. And I'm like, cool. I'm 34 though now, and I go to sleep at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I stayed up.
You and Noah, man.
I stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning on my birthday though.
Nice.
I stayed up shooting shots of Al, Jason, who's my drummer, Aaron, Taylor, Noah. I don't know, dude. It was a lot of people.
Yeah, I got you something from Gen Con.
Yeah, hell yeah, nice. It's
I'm excited
it's
for you to
edgy,
see it.
isn't it? It's some pornography.
No, well, I was.
Were you getting me? Was it Dick Fight Island Volume 2?
I wish.
Oh, dude, yeah.
But I was.
I want to know what happens.
But it's has something to do with one of your favorite manga series.
Okay, cool. That's sick. So it's like kind of like when I bought Kira a Gunblade for her birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love my wife. I love that, like, that's a real thing I can say. I'm like, yeah, I bought my wife a Gunblade for her birthday, and she thought it was fucking sick. You know?
I got a Mothership while I was there.
Did you?
Have you heard of it?
No.
It's this tabletop RPG where basically it's like really easy to put horror into it. Like you can learn like Alien really easily in
it's supposed to be spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds sick.
Very high lethality, so you'd like that.
What dice system?
It's a D100, D10.
Oh, cool. So like Dark Heresy.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
It's very general, very narrative driven.
Yeah.
Not quite like Fate, but like similar in the style of like it relies on you just like using your comments into me like, I want to get into the computer. You only like roll if there's a high chance of failure, basically.
Right.
Like if there's like a consequence will happen if you fail, this type of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. You're gonna hate me for this, but in a moment of need, I sold all of my RPG books. I sold the Only War RPG book.
You didn't contact me.
I sold it for $300.
You didn't contact me.
You would have not bought that book for $300. You don't have $300,
You
Will.
you don't know me. You don't know me
There
at all.
is no way. If I was like, Will, look, I'm selling my only war book. It's $300. There's no way you would have like, what are you going to text me back? Like an eggplant and fucking like sweating emoji. That's what you would text back.
You do not know me. I'm a great budgeter. I used to pay rent all the time.
That's true. You did pay rent all the time. I remember. Now that God, you're right. Now that you don't pay rent.
I'm so sad.
Is it good? You're so sad. Are you okay?
No, dude. I want the only war book.
You want the only war book? How about the one that's the monsters? I've still got that one.
Monsters?
Yeah, I've got the bestiary.
Yeah,
maybe. See?
I don't know.
It's not good enough. It's not good enough, is it? That's not what you want. I had to sell a bunch of 3.5 books too.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, but I mean, I literally haven't used them in like 15 years.
I mean, that's fair.
Like
sometimes I think about that too, where I'm like, I should sell off some of this like Imperial Guard stuff.
I mean, my dad just sold the Space Marines to you for like what $150 or something. It was
something like that.
Yeah, it was like a whole fucking Ultramarine army that he painted.
Yeah.
It was just like, yeah, give me $150 or something for it. And I was like, my man, what a saint, just giving away his Ultramarines for $150. I thought about that. He sold it to you, and I thought about it like
bought Robote Gilliman, the model.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah,
Are you gonna buy it?
I've got it.
Oh, dude, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint it.
I want to get the what's the prince, the sons of the emperor's sons.
Oh,
that Primarch.
Fulgrim.
No, is it? Is it Fulgrim?
Fulgrim.
The one that's like pretty and had a sword and shit.
Yeah,
that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, he's a snake guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is the model, definitely that one. But I don't think it doesn't sound
Fulgrim.
like Fulgrim sounds like he would be like Rogel Dorn or something.
No.
Like Fulgrim doesn't like fit with pretty guy with a sword.
I'll look it up right now. It's
You know
Fulgrim,
what I mean?
I'm telling you.
Fulgrim?
Yeah.
That sounds like a part of the penis.
You know,
that works. You know what? Now that I think about it, you're right. You ever flicked the frenulum, Will?
I don't know what that means. Yeah, Fulgrim.
Okay. Call your wife right now and ask her if she's
I don't
ever
have a wife.
You got divorced?
Who are you talking about?
Okay, well, you don't have to talk about it on the show if you don't want to. I know it's kind of, I mean, like that kind of stuff's serious, is personal, but I'm just kind of surprised. I mean, you just got married like 3-4 weeks ago.
Okay, well, you didn't have to keep going.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, back to Fulgrim's a part of the. Patrick, cut that out. We'll get back in on like. No, I mean like Fulgrim does sound like a part of the penis, though. I do like that he's a big snake guy.
And I
Are you okay? Do we need to stop for a minute? Are you all right?
It's just she flicked the Fulgrim often, and part of the reason she stopped flicking the Fulgrim. I mean, I can't live my life without the Fulgrim getting flicked.
I mean, I understand. I mean, like, well, you're a man. You have needs. You know, women, they get married. They realize that this is like kind of stuff that, I mean, like my wife, I mean, God bless her. She just lays there. But I mean, at the least she's, you know, having sex with me. I mean, if that's what you need, a man has his needs. And if they're not being met, then sure. Yeah. I mean, like you have to, I mean, was it technically a divorce or was it an annulment? I guess it would have to be a divorce, right? Because you consummated the marriage.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
did she take like half the 40K stuff?
She took the guard. She took half the Marines.
What about the house?
One of the Valkyries.
What about the house?
She didn't get the house.
Okay, good. She like sleeping in the car now, or oh, she's off with the new guy, probably, right? No, I did.
Yeah.
That's for the show, folks. Thank you for listening to AnythingCast. I'm Patrick.
I'm Will.
Yeah, poor Will. I'm sorry you got divorced, buddy. It's gonna be okay.